Hi everyone, join me today for this non-impact cardio and level 1 core workout. This is the perfect workout if you're a beginner or need to have non-impact cardio exercises. All you need is a mat, have some water, make sure you've done a little bit of a warm-up, and let's get ready to go. All right, everything is 30 seconds of work and we're gonna do it twice. We're gonna start with skaters. So you're gonna take your leg behind the other, pump your arms, and keep your chest up. So it's just like you're skating down the ice, back and forth. So just tapping. If you want to make this harder, you can go faster pace. So pump it, pump it, pump it. As always, you listen to your body. You need to slow things down. You slow things down. All right, and done. All right, shake it out. We're gonna go a la 80s now. So hands overhead. You're gonna tap your knee, alternating, knee up. I always say a la 80s on this because I just imagine wearing like leg warmers, the, what do you call it? Like the jumpsuit. Oh gosh, the neon. So this is a good way to get the heart rate up though, and even works your low abs as a bonus. So good, alternating, almost done here. All right, done. All right, shake that out. Feet shoulder width apart, going into fast squats. So sink your hips back, pop up on the balls of your feet. So you can press your hands back behind you. Breathing. You can slow it down if you need to. But you definitely get your heart rate up without the jumping. So good, 10 seconds to go. Easier on the bladder, easier on the joints. 3, 2, 1, done. All right, next up, one of my favorite moves, bum kick row. So heels to bum, elbows to rib cage. Great for hamstrings, great for back. Side to side, so again, you can go slower here if you need to, or pump it up, pump it up. Good. Keeping the shoulders down. Excellent. And then we have one more move. Good. Shake that out. Side step jacks. So you're gonna tap, cross those hands in front. So side to side. Crisscross those arms. Good. Shoulders down. And again, you can go slower here if you need to. I call these jacks. I don't know, I find it easier with the hands in front versus the hands over top. There we go. I always get a little, I'm not so coordinated. Good. But either or. All right, and done. So we're gonna do that again. We're gonna start with those skaters. And ready, set, go. So pump and tap. Side to side. Back leg behind you. Good. Tapping that floor. Awesome. Like I said, slow it down or go faster. Whatever works for you. All right, last 3, 2, 1, done. All right, get your 80s on. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Good. So hands up. Good. Core strong here. Side to side. You can do a little pressing down action with those arms. Awesome. 10 seconds to go here. And done. Okay, shake that out. Fast squats are next. All right, so hips back, pop up on your toes. I like to do that little pop up on the toes because you get a calf stretch. If you take your arms and press straight back, you get a little bonus tricep on that. Squeezing your glutes at the top. Good. All right, shake that out. Bum kick rows. And good, go. So again, heels to bum, elbows to rib cage. There we go. Side to side. Good, pull it in, pull it in. Looking good. Hopefully that heart rate's a little higher, I'm sure it is. So here we go. Almost done. And one last move. All right, shake that out. And all right, let's go into those side step jacks. And so remember, hands extended. Step back and forth. Crisscross those arms. Or if you prefer that other version, with the hands over top. Little reach up and over. Good. After this, we're gonna come down on the mat and go into core. So, last 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Okay, come on down. So, level 1 leg drops. You want to connect your back to the floor. Keep your knees bent just over your hips at 90 degrees. From here, we're going to extend our arms and drop one leg to the floor, keeping that bend in the knee. So alternating that arm. See if you can touch the floor with your arm. If you can't, that's okay. And just really keeping that back connected, working those lower abdominals. So this is your level 1 option. Level 2 is just a little bit harder with a straight leg. And so you can kind of pick your options here. And done, excellent. So now from here, we're going into small crunches. We're gonna keep those knees bent at 90 degrees, hands behind your head. You're going to lift your chest up off the ground and slowly lower. So from here, you really should just be feeling that underneath your bra line, not pulling your neck forward, little space between your chin and your chest, and just getting that slight hold at the top, just for about a second or so, and slowly lower. So I always really feel my core when I do these slow crunches. It's just a really great way to isolate those abs. And done. All right, now we're gonna lay on our side and we're going into leg drops. Side plank. So from here, elbow is underneath your shoulder, your knees are bent, your hips are stacked. We're gonna use that top hand to press your hips up off the ground and take our hand to the sky. So really keeping your gaze forward here, focusing on keeping the hip nice and high up off the ground. Top arm is extended over your shoulder. And you can keep your gaze straight forward here. You also have a couple options. You can take your hand with your view to the sky, to your top hand, or you can also look down at your elbow, especially if you start to feel that in your neck. Breathe. And done. All right, other side. So same thing, elbow underneath your shoulder for support. From here, we're gonna use that top hand, take our hand to the sky, hips forward, and really keeping those hips back so you're not dropping back. And breathing, keeping your knees bent here. Working obliques. Okay, 10 seconds to go here. Don't forget to breathe. Almost done. And done. Excellent. All right, our last one is our V-sit. So from here, you're gonna sit, lean back a little bit. You can keep your feet on the floor here. And then now, you can take your arms up to the side, brace your core, shoulders down. Option 1 is to really leave your feet on the ground. Another option is to start to slowly incorporate lifting one foot up off the ground here. But if you start to feel that in your low back, you sit up and you have a break. So just small little leg lifts here as a progression if you choose. So you keep your hands to the side, keep your hands to your chest, extend your hands, lots of different options here. And breathe. Good. And done. Excellent. Okay, we do that one last time. So Okay, and now back to our leg drops. So now you're gonna lay back, knees up, opposite arm and leg, little bend in the knee as you drop your foot to the floor. Just really being mindful of keeping your back connected to the mat. Taking your time here. And like always, you can always have breaks if you need to. Okay, now small crunches. So remember, knees can stay up, hands behind your head, we're gonna do that small lift, and slowly lower. So, slight hold at the top. Gentle support between your head and your hands, supporting your neck. Breathing out on the lift, inhale down. And you really should feel that. Woo. It's a small movement, but it works. All right, now let's go back to that side plank. So, all right, from here, remember, elbow underneath your shoulder. We're gonna stack those knees together, stack those hips, hand to the sky. Keeping that hip up. Good. And breathing. Now, if you feel this a lot in your shoulder, that is normal because you're bearing weight, but if you feel like it's painful, then you might want to stop and just reset and maybe look into an alternate exercise like, say, a bicycle crunch or Russian twist. Done. Okay, let's do the other side. All right, so same thing, elbow underneath shoulder. Good. Hips up, hand to the sky. So really stacking those hips on top of each other here. Breathing. Forward, or you can look at your hand here. Almost done. All right, done. And now we'll finish with that V-sit. Okay, so remember leaning back, bracing your core here. Now you can just sit and hold this, really keeping your core tight. Or you can start to add a little bit of leg movement, but if that doesn't feel good, then don't do it. You can play around with leaning back a little bit more, but again, you don't want that to bother your low back. Done, did it, awesome, way to go. Thank you for joining me today on this workout. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you at the next workout.